As far as I can recall, the funding demand for the secondary brand was very much within our means. And haven't I brought in investors to help cover for that?
I assume you were referring to the Sun family's investment. As far as I know, the Sun family only invested because of your relationship with Sun Feifei. But you never married her. So what if they disinvest? We better prepare for that, shouldn't we?
What is he talking about? There's a chance that the Sun family will disinvest?
So does that mean that the prices of our shares will go into depression? What if that happens? It'll be a huge problem for the company.
Calm down. So please answer us. Are you going to marry Sun Feifei or not? Don't ever make the Sun family disinvest from us again. And let us try to clean up your mess like what happened last time.
Ah. Can I assume that Mr. Lin here can't deal with the financial problems and needs me to marry someone in order to attract funding?
I'm Tasiro's president. I can order my employees to do as I wish. You're no exception.
But you have no right to order an employee to marry a woman he doesn't love. At least nothing like this happened when our last president was in power.
What's he doing? How can you just leave?
What is his problem? Unacceptable.
Damn that Xiao Liang. He isn't giving me the respect I deserve.
Don't be mad, Xiao Liang. I know that it looks like they've gained the upper hand for now, but in the end, you'll be the one who benefits the most. Besides, you've injected new investment into the company, and Xiao Liang's shares have been diluted. When he loses the support of the Sun family, you'll be taking the reins of the company, isn't that right?
Keep an eye on the Suns. Once they do split up with Xiao Liang, they will sell all of their shares. You must buy them immediately.
Okay.
Just wait and see. When I take full control of the company, they'll be unable to compete with me.
Though, can you promise to make our relationship public when that time comes?
We're fighting on the same team now, aren't we? How can you not believe me?
Well, I'd love to believe you, but it's taking you forever to leave Liu Xiwen. You said that you sent her abroad, remember? Don't tell me you haven't done anything about it yet.
I will in the next few days.
That'd be great. I was beginning to think that you'd keep a useless woman by your side. And don't forget, I'm the one who helped you achieve everything you wanted. So if you dare betray me, I won't take my defeat easily.
Good sounding board. Now I feel so much better. You should go back to work now.
How about this? I'll put aside my work for now and ask for a leave to take care of you.
You can't do that. You should stick to doing your job since you're a doctor. You have patients to attend to, you understand? Just go and I'll wait for you at home.
Show me some love then. Don't overthink things.
See you.
I'll go now.
Take care.
So you're really living with Lei Yi Ming now?
Yes, but it's not what you think.
Hold on. My apologies if I got it wrong.
So you've been waiting here just to ask if we're living together?
Mr. Shen asked me to come here. He needs you at the company.
Please convey my gratitude to him, but I'm not going back to the company.
Mr. Shen said if you don't return, he'll fire me. Do you want me to become unemployed as well?
I'll tell him myself then.
Please don't. It was my fault to let you leave the company. Please accept my apology. But don't get it wrong. I'm not doing this to keep you at the company, or because I want you to come back.
Or that I still care for you very much.
Even if you go back to the company, I won't allow myself to be influenced by you. That I can promise. I hope you understand.
Then save yourself the trouble of asking me back. There are many better designers out there. They're much more qualified.
Miruo, only you can help me now. Don't you want to make up for the things you did to me? I really need your help to get this Zero back, okay?
Dad, this is all my fault. We didn't fix the exact time for this appointment. He's probably caught up in something important. The traffic's bad as well.
Don't make excuses for him. He hasn't been that busy recently, so he should have lots of time for a meal with us.
What took you so... Dad's been waiting forever.
I'm really sorry. I got held up with something.
It's so nice of you to keep us waiting, but what's more important than my daughter?
Dad! It's all right. Come, sit down. These are all your favorite dishes.
So how are you doing? How's work?
Good. Thank you for your concern. Everything's good so far.
Oh, right. Recently, they've been busy planning a project. It's called Transcending Time. Xiao Liang? Xiao Liang? What's wrong?
Just some problems at work. Don't worry. It's nothing.
Since Fei Fei asked, you might as well explain to her what happened.
Dad?
I'm sorry, Mr. Soon. I'm not in good spirits today. I didn't mean to ruin your mood. I'll make amends to Miss Soon another day. It's best I don't bother you now.
Huh? Xiao Liang!
How outrageous! How could he talk to an elder like that? I wasn't even mad, yet he gave us the cold shoulder and left.
Wait, Dad, don't be angry. Xiao Liang! Xiao Liang! Xiao Liang! Xiao Liang! What's wrong? Why leave all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. I promised to have a meal with Mr. Sun, and it ended like this.
No, I shouldn't have forced you to come. But you don't seem to be yourself today. Did something happen to the company?
No, you don't have to worry. Everything's fine.
Oh, so that means it must be a private affair then. Does it have something to do with Miduo?
Why would you think that?
So it really has something to do with her. You still can't let go of her.
That's not true. I forgot about her quite some time ago. It's not her.
Since the two of you broke up, you should let it go. She lied to you for a long time, right? So you shouldn't let her hurt you again. You need to protect yourself.
In my eyes, she's just a glib-tongued liar.
I'll explain everything to Dad. You can go if you must.
Thanks for helping me out.
Good job. Poor Xiao Liang was scared away by you. And now the good food is cold. How could I possibly enjoy the whole afternoon this time?
Don't try to change the topic. How did that spoiled brat answer you?
Just as I had expected, it was because of his ex-girlfriend. It's nothing to worry about.
What? That woman again?
Oh, don't make a big fuss, Dad. I don't like it that you constantly compare me with a regular girl like her. Xiao Liang's not stupid.
It's not what you think. Winning a man's heart is like doing business. You'll never know what's going to happen next. Aren't you concerned Xiao Liang's ex-girlfriend might turn the tables on you? So many problems could arise when you pay very little attention to them. Also, if he treats you like this again, don't blame me for not defending him.
Okay, let's eat.
Mr. Shen, here are the company's principal business documents as you requested. They're all there. Have a safe trip.
Don't worry about me. I'll be back very soon.
Mr. Soon hasn't given any reply yet. You really think it's necessary to find a new partner?
I'm the type of person who some might find very annoying. and others might find quite interesting. Do you know why?
Oh, why?
Because I never mix business and work with private affairs. Now, the problem of the Sun family, and especially that of Miss Sun right now, she doesn't separate business affairs from private ones. I have a hunch that the probability of success for cooperation is very low. So I must find a new partner before it's too late.
All right. If anything happens, I'll let you know in advance. Take care.
Hey, Fatty, I'm home. Hey, Fatty! Here, take a look. See what I've bought you.
What's with all these newspapers?
These aren't just newspapers. I bought all of the local newspapers available in Shanghai, and all of them surely have wanted ad section where you can browse through. They're all here. Take a look.
And why would I need them?
To find a new job. Didn't you say you didn't want to give up on your dreams? I'm thinking that I can help in looking for a good job, and that you'll come back even stronger in the future. Let's start. Here, check it out. This one's pretty good. Requirements are listed clearly. A goal-oriented designer who seeks perfection. Like it's tailor-made for you. What do you think?
Oh, I was thinking about my resignation today. I get the feeling like I shouldn't have left the company yet.
Of course you should leave. Xiao Liang was giving you a hard time, wasn't he?
Well, that just means he had already forgotten about me, and that he didn't care about my feelings at all.
But you hated that. He mixed business with private matters.
He already apologized to me. He said that he won't let me affect his work ever again. And so, I think he has completely gotten over me this time.
You also said that you've done all that you could for him, and you wouldn't go back no matter what.
I've done all that I could for him, but not for the chairman or Mr. Shen. Both of them helped me a lot, and so as long as they ask me, it's impossible for me to turn them down.
You said that you wanted me to support you, right?
I'm sorry, Lei Yi Ming. I would rather owe you a debt than owe it to someone else.
Okay, I got it. Now that Xiao Liang has totally gotten over you, we shouldn't be too narrow-minded, right? If you want to go back to Tasiro, then just go back, it's fine.
You sure it's fine? Are you just saying all of this to make me feel comfortable?
Well, I'd hate to let you go back for no reason at all. But you just told me that you'd rather owe me a debt than owe it to others. Because if it's me, you can repay me in the next life. But you can't do that if it's someone else. Therefore, if I have to choose between the two options, I'd let you go back. What's up? What do you mean?
Just take it. Let's just say I owe you a debt this time. If ever you want me to promise you anything in the future to repay you for this, then all you have to do is show me this.
All right, don't eat your words. I can ask for anything?
Of course.
Is it a promise?
Yes, it is.
I'll keep it then. And I'll hide it, so you can't steal it back.
Here, I'll show some of today's sketches. What do you think?
Hold on, I think you should probably...
What do you mean? Do you know jewelry design? I'm the designer here.
No, but sometimes a layman has sharper eyes. Just listen to me. Here, let me do it. Finishing touch would be perfect here.
Okay, fine. That's enough already.
See how cute that is?
Go prepare our dinner. Go on.
Cook? All right.
I'm going to work now.
Wait! No! You see, there's something important that I have to remind you about.
What can be that important? You want me to stay away from Xiao Liang?
Oh no, not that. I mean, it's fine if you meet each other at work, but when it's not work-related, just don't get too close to him. Actually, I'm not such a narrow-minded person. However, that's just the one thing that I wish you could ever do for me. That the only man you can look at is me. If you can't see me in the company, look at my photo. Plus, I'm the only one you can think about. You can't think about another man or another woman. Is that clear?
Sure, I got it. But now that Xiao Liang isn't pursuing me anymore, I'll take a clear stand at work.
Right attitude. What's more, when I'm not too busy, I might want to call you every now and then, just to know what's happening. It's just that I'll miss you a lot.
Go and brush your teeth.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Mr. Xiao.
Good morning. I've already taken back your resignation letter from Mr. Shen.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
It's okay. Go back to work now.
Hi, Miss Miduo. I happen to have something to discuss with you two I didn't expect we'd meet here. Mr. Xiao, is it all right if I can have Miduo come over and help me for a few days?
Are you saying that?
Here's the thing. I fired my assistant a few days ago, but I haven't been able to find a suitable replacement. You know the company well. So can you put aside your work for now and help me for a few days?
But I just...
Just find someone else.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with letting a designer help me for a few days, Mr. Xiao?
Nothing. It's just like you said. Miduo is a designer. She's not an assistant.
But I am a Tesiro shareholder, so don't I even have the right to ask an employee to work for me?
I'll deal with this. You can go. Let's go to my office.
Why do you defend Miduo all the time? Have you forgotten our relationship, Xiao Liang?
You're the one who's forgetting what our relationship is. I promised you I'd accept your help, and I appreciate your support very much. But it doesn't mean that you can interfere with my work as you wish.
I just need her to work for me for a few days, that's it. Is it so hard for you to accept?
The company's short of hands now. And Miduo still has to draw the secondary brand designs. Do you think I'd let her be your assistant now?
But there are many other designers here. Lend Miduo to me and just find someone else.
Right. But I only want her to do this work.
What do you mean?
It's exactly what you're thinking.
You know what kind of person she is. Why do you still stick to her?
What kind of person she is?
How she had plastic surgery to get close to you? And play you for a fool. You know this better than I do.
Miduo didn't have surgery to get close to me. And sure, she wasn't very beautiful and she didn't have a good background, but still, that doesn't mean that she couldn't improve herself or change. Nor does it mean that she has no right to have a crush on me. Miduo did lie to me, but that doesn't mean she lied about everything.
It seems to me that you're still under her spell. Don't you remember how you lost everything and who helped you then?
Of course I know it was you who helped me, but I made it clear in the beginning that we came together because of certain interests. Besides, I've already tried my best to do whatever it is I could do for you. If you regret it, then you can still go and take everything from me. I won't beg for your mercy.
Xiao Liang! Don't you understand what I'm trying to tell you? As long as you can keep that promise, even if it's just to my family, I'll stay here and continue to help you.
Promise?
Promise to marry me. This way, the Soon Group will continue supporting you.
I'm sorry, Miss Soon. I won't seek support by degrading myself and doing something superficial. Please respect me. And I also ask you to respect yourself.
Xiao Liang! Is it so hard for you to try and love me? If my family disinvests, do you think you can keep the zero intact? And you told me that your father dedicated his life to it. It's important to him.
You're wrong. There's one thing that was far more important to my father, and that was me. And until the final moments of his life, he cared most for my happiness.
I made this coffee especially for you. Won't you show some appreciation?
I still have work to do.
Oh, and have you heard? Sun Feifei just stormed out of Xiao Liang's office right after they had a talk. It seems they had a falling out.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
'Cause you were so busy, I thought you didn't have the time. Because it seems only at moments like this, you raise your head to look at me.
Just get to the point, will you?
Well, I just wanted to remind you. Now that they've both split up with each other, it would mean that we're one step closer to our goal. When that happens, will you fulfill your promise to make our relationship public?
I'm already up to my neck with work. Do you think I have time for that? Keep an eye on the shareholders for me. Continue courting them. We can't afford any mistakes.
When you let me kick Xiao Liang out, you clearly told me that I was your woman. Now that I've done everything for you, even via some unscrupulous means, it seems you still won't honor your promise. Mr. Lin, you think I don't know what's on your mind? You are still unwilling to let go of Liu Wen.
I already told you. I will deal with Lu Wen myself. I asked you to help me, not to poke around and make trouble for me. If you dare question me again with that annoying tone, then don't blame me for going back on my words.
You've gone too far!
Get out.
Sooner or later, I'll make you compromise with me.
Hello, miss.
Who are you?
I mean no harm. I just like to know if you work here.
Yes, why?
Oh, can I ask you something? I heard that your company ran into some problems.
You're not even an employee in here. So what are you up to?
I have a relative who's working here. I'm worried about him. Tell me, if your company is in trouble, will it be bad for the higher executives?
The executives? You're referring to...
The company president or CEO?
Our company is only one president, and that's Mr. Lin Ziliang. Are you referring to him, sir?
Oh, you knows it? He also know Mr. Lin?
Well, it's more than that. I'm actually very close to him. Although he never mentioned he had a relative in this city. And I've never seen him meet with you in person. Uncle, maybe you're mistaken about him.
I'm definitely not. Well, I asked him to do me a favor before. I didn't expect your company to get in trouble soon.
Are you saying it's in trouble because of you? Uncle, what did you ask Mr. Lin to do?
It was nothing. Oh, you just said that. You know him well, isn't that right?
That's right. You can hand over anything related to Mr. Lin to me.
Okay. Please give this to him. Thank you, miss. Please tell him that I'll never come looking for him again. Tell him no need to fear. He can be assured of that. Yes, please tell him this for me, all right? Thank you, miss.
Wait up!
Yes?
Uncle, I'm curious, so I'd like to ask. What's your relationship with our president?
Miss, you better not ask. Just give this
Don't get me wrong, Uncle. There are many people plotting mutiny against Mr. Lee now. So if you really want to protect him, please tell me the whole truth. Then I might be able to help you.
All right.
Hello?
Yes, hello, Fatty. I need to work overtime. Are you home already?
Actually, I'm still at the company.
Overtime again? Didn't I tell you to go home early?
It's different this time. The Soons are going to disinvest from the company. Everyone's under a lot of pressure. The only thing I can do now is to try my best and make some really worthy and decent designs. Oh, pick me up later. I'll tell you more when you're here.
Okay, will do. I'll wait for you.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry. What's wrong with letting a designer help me for a few days, Mr. Xiao?
Nothing. It's just like you said. Mito is a designer. She's not an assistant.
But I am a Tesiro shareholder, so don't I even have the right to ask an employee to work for me?
It's so late. You're still here?
Mr. Xiao,
Your design has been approved already. Why are you still working?
I think some parts are still problematic, so I want to improve them a bit.
Don't push yourself too hard. You can go home now.
I heard that the company has some financial problems. Is this true?
You can tell me. Are you worried about me?
We're all a team in this. Of course I care about the company.
So you mean you're working overtime now only because you care about the company? What if I told you that what I care about isn't the company at all? In fact...
Mr. Xiao,
Oh, I'm sorry, it's already late. You should go home and get some rest. Take care.
you're awake.
Oh, good morning.
Why are you sleeping here? Why didn't you sleep in your room?
I was afraid that I might not be able to hear you if you woke up and needed my help. How are you? Feeling better?
I actually feel much better. I remember I was working in the company last night, but I suddenly felt dizzy and fell asleep.
But is it really that important to help Xiao Liang's company, even if you're not watching your health?
But I promised the chairman that I would help Xiao Liang.
On top of that, are there other reasons?
Lei Ming, listen, I promise you I will keep a distance from Xiao Liang, and he will not bother me anymore.
I need some guarantee.
What guarantee do you want?
Is this still valid? This IOU?
But of course it is. What do you want from me?
Marry me.
Yes, I will.
What did you say?
I don't need this note. I also don't need people to force me. I will marry you.
The board of directors said Mr. Soon suddenly sold all his shares. What the hell is going on?
Where's Midwa? I want to see her.
Everyone has heard the news already. Our company's in a quandary. All of us are waiting for your response, so could you please deal with it first?
Chio, there's no need to make a fuss about this. Even if the Soons disinvest, I'll work out another way to protect the Zero. Did you see Midwa? Do you know where she is? Where is she?
Mr. Xiao! Please look around you! It's not only you who cares about the Zero, we're also working our hardest. Shouldn't you pull yourself together and fight for the company? Mr. Xiao, Mr. Shen is waiting. You must meet with him as soon as possible. The Soons really did that?
It's 100% true.
That's great. That's great. Listen, buy all of the shares they sold immediately. Don't miss a single share.
Yes, sir.
I'll be the majority shareholder this time.
Mr. Lin, I'll get right on it.
Hold on. Where's Shuer?
I don't know, sir. Though I know she asked for a few days off to take care of a relative in her family.
Oh, forget it. The shares are what's important now. Find someone to replace her for now.
Yes.
This is great.
You're here. You came faster than I expected.
Mr. Shen, I'm sorry.
It's your company. Why apologize to me?
I'm sorry that I've let you and so many other people down.
So what then? Are you here to admit your faults?
Of course not. I don't regret, nor will I ever regret the decisions I've made.
Turns out, you chose this after all. You see, you're still immature. Remember that when I first started to assist the chairman with Tesiro, he had just moved the company from a small office building to this place where we are now. He took me to the rooftop one day and told me, now from henceforth, this spot right here will be where we shall stand. And so I asked him, do you mean to say that we'll be standing at the highest point of the whole city from now on? Then he answered me. No, I took you here so you could see the situation we're in. It's like the abyss in front of us. If we ever slip from here, we'll break into pieces. Now, after hearing this, do you feel guilty?
I guess Father mustn't have expected this at all.
That's because you didn't hear his next line. He said, only those who know that it's an abyss but would still have the courage to jump are truly qualified to own this company. I believe that if the chairman could see how brave you are being right now, he'd feel very proud of you.
Father.
So no matter if we succeed or fail in the future, no matter if it's related to love or about our career, as long as we give it our all and strive our hardest, we'll overcome our weaknesses as well as any regrets we may have. Isn't that right?
Thank you, Mr. Shen.
Xiao Liang. Now beginning today, no matter how bad the situation is, I will stand by you and back you up. Right now at the moment, everyone will sell their shares, but the two of us will keep on buying every share. We'll continue buying all the shares they dump until you and I become penniless vagrants! And if Tesiro is saved, I'll celebrate with you. If Tesiro fails, I'll start over with you. All right, I told you my lofty ideals. Now I have to go deal with my feelings. Maybe that's where I'll really fall to pieces, right?
What's wrong with you? Asking me to eat on such short notice.
What part of you attracted me in the beginning? I've been thinking a lot about this, but I haven't figured it out.
What do you mean? Why ask me out if you didn't like me? It's not like I begged you to like me.
Stay here.
Mind your behavior. Let go. Are you nuts?
This is the last time. I beg you to stay, Gaowen. Stay for 10 more minutes. I might not have any chance to badger you after that.
What's going on with you? Isn't it just a meal? You're acting like it's the Last Supper.
Didn't you always want to get rid of me? Now's your chance. Tesiro has financial problems, and I'll use all my money to buy all its shares.
So what? What does that have to do with me?
Once I become a penniless vagrant, will I still be qualified to drink coffee with you here?
Haven't you always been so proud? Why cower at a critical moment? It's really a shame. Will you hold back if you really like me?
Have you heard the saying? Proud people will feel even more inferior on some occasions.
What kind of person do you think I am? As long as I love someone, I wouldn't care even if they're a penniless vagrant. Even if he's a beggar, I wouldn't mind.
What was that?
They're just words, don't get me wrong. I only said that to show you some of my noble qualities. I didn't say I liked you.
Really?
So your company's really in a bad situation?
It is. I actually came here to ask you to make a decision.
What decision?
That if you really have no feelings for me, use this opportunity and leave me. No matter if I succeed or fail in the future, I probably won't badger you anymore.
But this isn't something I need to consider. You should be pouring your heart into your company now.
Nevertheless, I still want to hear you say it. You're the woman I love after all. When you say it straight to my face, then I'll give up.
What is wrong with you? Yes, I want you to give up on me. Please don't badger me anymore in the future.
Hold on! I have never thought less of you. You know what? I've never felt so deeply about a woman in my life.
What is going on with you?
You can go.
Huh? Are you all right? You're acting really weird.
像城市在孤寂，在12月被像是秘密。我帮你擦去那眼角的泪滴，却我难不到你的心底。和你在一起，每天都是好天气，留别的蝉鸣透露出我的心情。我提醒我自己，好朋友完美的距离，害怕终究要和你分离。假装最关心的朋友，我静静为你停留。其实我知道你的心它为它颤抖，而我一心想只为你守候，争执也不留。但时间已解开了解答，或许我们永远只是好朋友，而他是你选择幸福的人。在你身边的我，有时好心疼，希望有天做你的男人。如果能假装近距离的朋友，我静静为你停留。只是我知道你的心它为它颤抖，而我一心想只为你守候，争执也不留。但时间已解开了解答，而我依然是